Once upon a time, in a land so far away, God's special friends, the Israelites, lived day by day. He gave them a book, the amazing Leviticus, to show them how to live with love and be close to Him like us.
Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there were people called the Israelites. They were God's special friends, and they loved Him very much. God wanted to show them how to live happily and be close to Him. So He gave them a special book called Leviticus. God's tent of meeting. God told Moses, their leader, to build a beautiful tent called the Tabernacle. This was a special place where they could meet with God. Imagine a big fancy tent with lots of colorful fabrics and golden decorations. It was so pretty. Inside the tabernacle, there was a golden lampstand that shone brightly, a table with special bread, and a golden altar for burning sweet-smelling incense. God's presence would fill this tent, and it felt like He was right there with them.
With Moses as their leader, they learned to trust and pray.
God chose some special helpers called priests. These priests were like the superheroes of the Israelites. They wore cool clothes with sparkly stones and helped the people talk to God. The priests had special outfits with shiny jewels on their chest and hats with golden plates. They looked very important and holy. The priests had a big job. They helped the people give their offerings to God and taught them about His rules. They made sure everyone was living the way God wanted, just like how our parents and teachers help us learn and do the right things. Offerings. God told the Israelites about offerings. Offerings were special gifts they could bring to God. They could bring animals like lambs and bulls, or even bread and grain. These gifts showed God that the people loved Him and were sorry for any mistakes they made. Imagine bringing your favorite toy or a beautiful drawing to someone you love. That's what the Israelites did with their offerings. They showed their love and thankfulness to God by giving Him the best of what they had.
Instructions to live and to be free, to love and help each other in perfect harmony.
Celebrations. God loves parties. He gave the Israelites fun festivals to celebrate. There was the Passover, which reminded them of how God saved them from Egypt. They also had the Feast of Tabernacles, where they camped out in tents and remembered their journey through the desert. It was like a big camping trip with God. There was also the Feast of Weeks, where they thanked God for the harvest, and the Day of Atonement, a special day when everyone asked for God's forgiveness. These celebrations were full of joy, singing, dancing, and delicious food. Clean and unclean. God taught the Israelites about being clean. This wasn't just about washing their hands. It was about making sure their hearts were pure and kind. God wanted them to be healthy and happy, so He gave them special rules about what to eat and how to stay clean. God explained which animals were good to eat, like cows and fish with fins, and which ones to avoid, like pigs and certain birds. He also told them how to keep their homes clean and what to do if someone got sick. These rules helped them stay strong and healthy.
Hearts pure and true. These rules help them stay strong in everything they do. Love your neighbors, be kind and fair was what God did say. Sharing toys and being nice in every single way. Helping those who need it most with honesty and grace. Living in peace and harmony in every time.
Loving others. God told the Israelites to love their neighbors and be kind. He wanted them to treat everyone with respect and fairness, just like how we should share our toys and be nice to our friends. God's rules included being honest, helping the poor, and not holding grudges. He wanted everyone to live in peace and harmony, taking care of each other and being a big, happy family. God's promise. At the end of Leviticus, God reminded the Israelites that He would always love them and be with them. He promised to bless them if they followed His ways and loved each other. He promises blessings for obedience, saying, "I will walk among you and be your God, and you will be my people." Leviticus 26:12. God's promise emphasizes His enduring presence, guidance, and blessings for those who follow His commands. God's promise was like a big hug that never ends. He wanted the Israelites to know that no matter what, He would be their God and they would be His special people. Hey kids! Did you all have fun exploring some of the key stories of the Bible today? Remember, hit the like and subscribe button to help other little ones hear about these stories too. As always, I'll see you next time, my sweet little ones. God loves you and I love you too. Until next time, mwah, big kiss.
They taught God's rules and helped the people every single day. Oh, God's special instructions to live and to be free.